Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome back to another video. So yeah, I didn't record last night. This week was my first week back to work and it was really long. It was really intense. So came back and we had someone from Engage Systems and Adobe at our work to teach us our new Connect system. It was fantastic, but it was 3 very long, very intense days, learning all about, we kind of already gone over like creating courses and curriculums and things like that in Connect once you create them in Captivate and things like that, but we went over the live section, like the meetings rooms or seminars or whatever you want to call it, like how to set up our layouts and what all the pods could do and all of that kind of stuff, and setting up all of the technical things like the self-enrollment page and like all this stuff. So anyways, that's one of the things that like I've been doing at work, is we're finally hitting like the digital age of delivering our trainings as these interactive sessions, either as a live training classroom thing or just as like these curriculums that people just go on demand and take themselves. But so you like pre-design a lot of things in Adobe Captivate and you like program like buttons and stuff to like do different things, and you can record things and then do like demo click-throughs. Anyways, it's really freaking neat, but it was just very draining. And then so yesterday was because I came back on Tuesday and our training was from Tuesday to Thursday all day. So yesterday was the first day, like really to like deep dive through all the emails that I got while I was out for 2 weeks, and had my computer was basically not really working for what for all the stuff that it needed to. Right before I left, I feel like I'm about to have like hiccups or something. Right before I left, so it was recommended that my computer get changed out. And so that happened while I was gone. So, you know, making sure all my programs were on there, which they weren't, because they didn't have access to download one of them without me there. So, was taking care of, you know, getting that updated and fixed, and had presentations to go to of the project that I'm on. So it's just been crazy, and the weather was awful. So, I came home, and actually one of my friends came over and we had dinner. I cooked and we just hung out, and she had to leave early because of her job. She had a transport, and I went to sleep so early last night. So anyways, let's actually get into it. Just a lot has been going on this last week, so that's kind of like the quickest update that I can give you on that. And also planning out for like the new year, kind of like this new schedule. I have a ton of video ideas, and not necessarily like single videos, but like series type thing ideas. And I'm really excited about some of them. I don't know how some people will feel about some of them. Like my friend who was over last night, she's been in a few videos. It's my friend Tracy. She works for Safe House, and I don't know, I mean, they're all over the country, but I don't know if a lot of people know what that is. But she helps counsel domestic violence victims and sexual assault victims. So, you know, with my decluttering and stuff and things like that, and kind of, you know, getting into like, you know, treading on the line of like mental health or whatever, we have a couple of ideas that we think would be really neat to put on the channel on like the days where like usually like minimalism videos go, but like just like discussions, and they wouldn't be 100% towards that, but just like picking her brain and like it'll be more vague than anything, but it would. Anyways, we have some video ideas that we've already talked about that we think would be really neat to do and very informative, but also open-ended discussion, because we're only 2 people and everybody's situation is different. So it's more of just kind of like a philosophical conversation, basically. We just thought it would be really neat to put that information out there in a, just, I don't know, we were just going to chat, basically. And then I have that diamond painting that I want to do, kind of like, anyways, there's some fun stuff, but I'm working on like some schedule stuff and for the new year, trying to figure it all out and stuff like that. So, and then also working on like some graphics and things, because there's some fun stuff that I want to start doing in these videos that are to help for the benefit of y'all. Actually, it's fun for me because I love to like do the editing and stuff like that. Clearly, I can't carry my job into my life. I can't like work on things at home because I work for the government, but I can do, I still like to do those kinds of things. So, been working on like graphics and things like that to incorporate in here, but they would be like for y'all. So one of the things that I want to do in these videos to kind of like upgrade them is have information for y'all that, sometimes people are asking and I forget to include it because, I just do. So, anyways, let's get into actually talking about what I have to show you. So I have a couple of things. One thing came in the mail, and then one thing was given to me, and then I have 3 whips. So we'll get into those. And I'm waiting on a package. I ordered something and it was shipped almost a week ago. I don't know what is going on with USPS, with like my stuff from Needle Case Goodies on Etsy, but it's now taking like almost 2 weeks to get here in the mail. I don't get it. It's not them. It's totally the Postal Service, I think. But yeah, I don't know. So it's not here yet. It's apparently in Houston. So maybe I'll get it by the beginning of next week. But at my Quilt Guild meeting, this last Monday, because it's the first Monday of every month. So one of my friends gave me this. She said that she was going through some of her stuff and she found this Stony Creek Cross Stitch magazine. And it is from 2014. There's some cute stuff in here. I'm not going to go through everything and show you like, well, I guess I could show you these first 2 pages. They kind of show you everything. Kind of. Do they? Not really. Okay. There's a couple of really cute things in here. So there's this one. This is Friendly Beast by... Why is it not telling me? Where's it at on here? It just says Friendly Beast. It's not telling me who this is by. Who's it by? Oh my god. Duh. They're all by Stony Creek. Okay. Just kidding. Ignore me. It's kind of early in the morning. Anyways, I think these are really cute. I don't like the pattern as a whole, but like the baby Jesus one is pretty adorable. And I kind of like the camel and the donkey. Alright, this one is kind of cool, this Halloween. This one's pretty neat. Here lies Mr. Bones. And like the tree, it looks like one of those trees from Snow White, where she's running through the forest and they're all grabbing at her and have the faces. So that's pretty neat. I really like that. That might be one that I do. It's not that big. Or it doesn't look that big. 179 by 155. It's not that bad. I don't think anyways. Oh, those are buttons. Okay. Then there's a couple of little towel designs in here. Those are cute, but like I would never use them. Here's another one. It's called Boneyard. It's kind of cute. Same similar type of tree. Has eek in it. That one's really cute, but, oh. That skeleton's supposed to look like he's hanging from a noose. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that in particular. Let's see. Not really. This is really cute and really pretty. I like this one. Christmas sentiments. I really like this. I like how these look like quilted. Like they look like quilt squares. I love the poinsettias, the little birds. This one's really nice. This one might get stitched. Let's see. This one's really pretty, but I would never stitch this. It's really pretty though. I like it. Maybe like aspects of it. Okay. So this was apparently the Afghan of the 2014 year or whatever. So it doesn't have all of them, but it does have 2 of them. And they're really, really cute. They're so cute, these 2 little... They're adorable. Okay. Anything else? I really like this bell pull, but I don't like this in the middle. So this I would be okay with if it was like shrunk. So like if you didn't do that part, which would be really cute, in my opinion. Then there's a stocking. Not really into that stocking. That's pretty much it for the ones that I would possibly want to do out of here. Anyways, really cute gift. The thing that did come in the mail, if you know, the Frosted Pumpkin released some new patterns. Black Friday? Cyber Monday. And they had a new needle minder, and y'all know that I collect them, so for you ASMR people. I need to make another one of those videos, actually. And I have so many ideas, too. I just don't always have the time or the mental capacity to do it sometimes. Hand sign note thanking me for my order. I love that they always do that. It's just so nice. Okay. So I got the newest needle minder, and it is for milk and cookies. Look at the little cow's head. Oh, so cute in that little tiny cookie. Of course, he would have a bite taken out of him. So adorable. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things. So I spun the wheel, and we're going to spin again today. But I may not start on what we spin today until Sunday because I just switched. Last night to it because I could not stop working on my hands-on design a year of celebrations. And also I had a restart on my Noah's Ark. So we'll talk about that. So she surprised us yesterday by releasing what the last Noah's Arks are going to be. And it's actually a little tiny Noah's Ark with a Santa on it. And deer. I think they're reindeer specifically. Anyways, so I had originally calculated that all of this fabric would work for the entire series. And I originally tried it over one, and I actually really loved the size of it, but it didn't look good, in my opinion. It probably would have been fine. I thought maybe it was going to be too small, but it honestly probably would have been fine. I probably should have given it more of a chance to done its thing. Anyway, with the release of what part 6 was going to be for this year, she announced that there's going to be more next year. So now this piece of fabric is not big enough, and I wanted them to all match, not necessarily by color, but by, you know, count size and things like that. So I'm pretty sure this is 28 count Jobelin. I've got to get some more and dye it. I'm going to probably get two more decent sized pieces like this one. So some of them will be on this, like, I call it dirty board. I dyed this, but like dirty board look fabric. Some of them will be on this, and then I want to do a tan and a blue. I'm back to the tan and blue idea. I think so I restarted from the over one, and this is the freebie. This is the little welcome mat that says it says welcome, please wipe hooves, paws, and feet. So it's a little welcome mat for the arc. And I think it would be cute if the arc was on this fabric too, just because it's in a storm. And then everything else I would do on tan or blue dyed fabric. So sea and air on blue, land animals on tan. And if they can be both, well, I guess I'll just decide. But anyway, so this is my little start. On my Plum Street Samplers Noah's Ark set. So yeah, I need to find this fabric 2 more times to dye it, and I've changed a lot of the colors, and I'm lightening up some of the colors because of that fabric. So and I don't even have like a set color list, because I did, and then one of them didn't work whenever I started using it, so I had to switch it again. So that's forever changing. And then the next one is I have trash sitting around me too. The next one is the Heartstring Samplers Apostles' Creed. Sorry about that. This one I only started working on last night, and so I was working on the bottom flowers. So not a whole lot of progress, because like I said, I was just beat. But my goal is to finish this bottom page. So I need to put my initials right here. It has space for 4 initials, or actually for 5 initials if you don't do a year, and then the year way out here. I don't know if I'm going to do a year. I don't know if I'm going to do a year, but then that makes me feel like I should have spaced my mom's initials to the middle, so they could all be very spaced out. But maybe I will do a year, but what year do I put? Like, do I put my birth year, because that's the year that all 3 of us came to be? I don't know. Came to be as a family. So anyways, my goal is, if anything, today I want to get these done. I want to get more of this page done. It would be great if I could get this page done, but I do have other things to do today too. But I'm mostly going to be stitching today, which is nice. Okay. So the next thing, last but not least, I couldn't stop working on hands-on designs, a year of celebrations. I don't think I had January quite finished whenever last week in my video, so I'll show you that finish. I'm trying not to give away February. Hold on. We'll do this. There. All right, so there's January. He's all done. I feel like some people might be annoyed that I did the tassels 2 different colors instead of integrating the colors, but I didn't want to. I think it looks cute. He's very unique. I changed almost all of the colors. I do remember, because I still have my paper with it all written down. I did Fabrics by LJ's Teal Agate for the blue, B5200 for the white, 938 for the brown because 801 was not available in my box. For the yellow, I did Gentle Arts 7033. I don't know the names. I didn't write down the names. I just wrote down the numbers. And then for the letters, the January and Frost and such, I did Gast 7024. I know that one is Tin Bucket. And then I did the called for DMC for the orange, which is 970. So anyways, that's January. He's so cute. And I didn't get super far into February, but I want to slowly work on these. So kind of just working on them on my own free time. All right, so February, the white is going to be B5200. The white in the whole series is going to be B5200. I'm not going by like any of the called for colors unless I really like them, because I want them to look the way I want them to. There's no rules in cross stitch. The color list is definitely a great guide to go by, but you don't have to, you know, like it's not a rule. Okay, so so the white is B5200, which I don't have any of that on here yet. The dark red, okay, is DMC 115. So it's just the variegated bright maroon red. I really just liked the look of it. So that it's this one right here. Okay. Okay, the text is going to be Weeks Dye Works 1268, which is molasses. So this is it right here. I haven't gotten to any of this color, so you won't see it. So molasses is going to be the text color. The color in the side of the heart as of right now, which are like these little buttons. So they're 5-hole and 4-hole little button things, is Fabrics by LJ Grape Stomp. Really pretty color. So that's, I loved it with that darker red. It just looked so, it popped in my opinion. So pretty. Okay, and then the inside holes of these buttons, which I don't think I'm going to do because you won't notice them. So what I think I'm going to do is, I don't want to get the big pattern out, so I'm just going to show you. These little hearts right here, they're supposed to be filled, they're supposed to be outlined in the dark red and filled with white. I think I'm going to just make them the other pink in the pattern, which I'm using Fabrics by LJ's Shirley Temple. So there'll be like a sweeter, like bubblegummy pink. I really like that idea. So, and they're gonna, so this color is gonna be what goes through the arrows, and so those colors just look beautiful together. Okay, and then the blue is Weeks Dye Works 2131. I don't know the name of this one. It was the blue, there was the variegated blue that was in the Clouds Factory postcards. I know that. But it's the little stamp right there. So, and also there's like a few stitches underneath the word February, but there's not a whole lot of blue left. But anyway, so that's my February start. I love the way this is looking. And I'm sorry my lighting isn't that great. We have like a huge storm outside still. Well, it's not storming right now, but it is nasty and overcast still. And it's 8 in the morning, and it looks like it's still like 6:15 outside. Okay, so that's all my whips, and I want to get a little bit more done on February too, because I was talking to Heather, the Blessed Stitcher, and I was like, maybe I just shouldn't even do, I was like, I don't even want to stitch for Christmas anymore. I just want to stitch these little months or whatever. And she was like, do it. But at the same time, I really do want to stitch for Christmas. So, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna spin the wheel. Okay, so it looks like there's a ton of choices on there, but okay, so whenever I do these and they're like seasonal like spins, so like for Halloween and Christmas, whatever, as I worked on that one or started that one or whatever, I took it off the wheel so it couldn't be an option again later in the month, because my goal was to work on all the whips at least once and start all the new projects. So I removed them. So now my list is so tiny that everything is on here twice. Okay, so that's why. So we're gonna tap it twice, and next week start Tannenbaum. Okay, all right. So we got one new start, and then we're gonna spin it one more time. There's the sweet spot. Okay. Start Christmas Rules. Okay. So Tannenbaum and Christmas Rules. Tannenbaum is by Plum Street Samplers, O Tannenbaum, and then Christmas Rules, Lizzie Kate. All right, so that is this week's update. I feel like there's still so much to talk about, but really there's not. So anyways, I will see y'all next week. I hope that y'all had a fantastic first week of December. I have somewhere to be every single weekend of this month. But for me, though, my day that I have to be somewhere is tomorrow. So that's why I want to get some good stitching in today. But I still have some, like, chores and stuff to do today as well. So, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. All right. So, anyways, I hope that y'all have a fantastic second week. You know, don't let Christmas overwhelm you. Get a lot of good stitching time in. Spend time with friends and family. You know, all of the things. The year's ending soon, so yeah, have a good one. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.